Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna talk about two things in this short video, but they are absolutely mind-blowing. So the first one is what you have in front of yourself are the 1912 Baker car. This car was functioning in 1912, more than 100 years ago, with solar energy. That's right, looking up top here, this is the solar panel. We're gonna check a Wikipedia article just in a second, but let me just tell you something. This car reached a maximum speed of over 100 kilometers per hour, and it had a extremely long shelf battery. The battery would last for a very long time. We're talking about potentially even more than a decade for a single battery, which is just crazy for electric cars. Now, the next thing, very important, is that this was powered by solar panels back in 1912 when this technology was very basic, okay? And the battery was really powerful, which could store energy, and it would hold it for quite a long time if you would have a rainy day. The Baker car is something of an amazing novelty because it was also very silent. It did not make any noise, so it was a very silent car, but somehow after this car was effectively presented and marketed effectively on TV and everything, suddenly, guess what? Production never kicked off because there was an interest of the petrol people, the petrol barrel people, of course. You know who they are, obviously. All these organizations that they would want to make profit in fossil fuel, and this would basically hinder their strategy. Now, on Wikipedia, we can see the history. Baker Motor Vehicle Company was an American manufacturer of brass electric automobiles in Cleveland, Ohio from 1899 to 1914. Exactly in 1914, what happened? Well, literally just 2 years beforehand, they released the solar-powered car, and afterwards, the company went defunct. Ha! Surprise, surprise. Always, when there's a special technology showing up, the company goes bankrupt, right? It's just crazy, guys, right? Now, check this out. Also, we have here the Baker Motor Vehicle, specialized in vehicle for the commercial market. By October 1912, the company had a commercial car department and had dealers situated in several leading cities around the United States. During late 1912, Baker advertised that the average cost for deliveries over the steep hills of Washington were 4 cents apiece, including all operation charges, maintenance, interest, and depreciation. By late 1930s, the company advertised their new model, the magnificent new Baker Coupe, alright, which the public demanded by a genuine automobile, not electrically driven coach. That year, the car had increased roominess, full limousine back, long wheelbacks, graceful, low-hung body lines, and other stuff. In 1913, Baker was overtaken in sales by Detroit Electric, and in 1914 merged with fellow Cleveland automotive Roche and Lang to become Baker, Roche and Lang. The last Baker cars were made in 1916, but electric industrial trucks continued for a few more years, and after that completely stopped. That's right. So check this out, guys. The first Baker vehicle was a two-seated with a selling price of $850. One sold to Thomas Edison as his first car. That's right, this guy here, right? Edison also designed the nickel iron batteries, okay, used in some Baker electrics. These batteries had extremely long lives. So guys, these cars were freaking awesome. They were amazing because they were super powerful. They were very fast. They were effectively ecologically clean because they were, clean energy, unlimited energy from the sky because you had a solar panel on top of your car, which is just awesome. But somehow it never kicked off. So again, you can see that effectively when they want to hide technology, they will hide it and you cannot do anything about it because when they want to suppress it, they're gonna do it. And this is exactly what happened here. We could all right now have free energy cars roaming on the streets with solar panels, which would just be awesome. Just imagine free transportation for everyone, but that's not the case because you have to pay money to make certain people filthy rich with minerals such as petrol. And yes, petrol is not a fossil fuel, it's a mineral. If you would investigate it, you would know it yourself. But anyway, guys, moving on to the next topic, which of course is also a very interesting one, and is the following: as above, so below. Egypt, science, religion. Guess what? All of them have the same origin. In Egypt, one of the primordial gods was Atum. That's right. He was the first. Created himself from dust, from a mound of dust. Then in science, we have the atom. The atom is the most individual piece. All right. Scientists say that we are all made of stardust, which is carbon. Carbon has 6 protons, 6 neurons, and 6 electrons. And then in religion, Adam was the first, made out of dust. Again, Christian saying, from the dust we came, and to the dust we shall return. What does this tell you? That effectively everything, religion, belief, science is manipulated. Remember, the 666, of course, very important. A symbol which resonates with certain special entities and secret organizations. Everything has a symbol, everything has a meaning, and back in the day, concepts such as, remember, science, religion, belief, all of them have the same origin. Very important, guys. As above, so below. Everything is manipulated. The ancient science of knowledge is exactly the same. So yeah, kind of gives you to think about that actually in reality, guys, there's certain things, certain knowledge which is virtually restricted from the planet because this is just too much of a coincidence, right? Why does the ancient Egyptian, the god Atum, is exactly as Adam, and the atom, which is just, everything is just completely matches 100%. So yeah, quite crazy, guys. But anyway, that's it for this short video. As always, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like because it does support the channel quite massively, and see you later in the next upload.